The question of the day.
Huh?
The question of the day.
What?
Hi-ho the dairy-o, the question of the day.
What do you say?
That is the question, really. What do you say?
What do you say
I
to
mean,
the
what
question
did
of
they
the
say?
day?
I don't even know.
I got
Okay.
nothing.
So, my little tease earlier was a wickedly important question because question of the day is, are you going to be seeing Wicked or Gladiator 2 this weekend? Or maybe both. I don't know if that's an option, though.
A double feature
Wait,
moment.
can I ask you all a question? Because we were all here last year when the Barbenheimer thing
Yeah.
Yes.
Can I say, though, I feel like last Barbenheimer, both of them...
Last Barbenheimer.
Last Barbenheimer, they both were like, everybody was talking about it.
Yeah.
I feel like more people are talking about Wicked than Gladiator 2.
Yeah.
I agree with that, but maybe it's because our algorithms are so pushing Wicked content, not Gladiator content. I don't know.
Yeah, I agree with that. And also, like, I think Wicked's just been like marketed for so long at this point too, whereas like everyone just knows Gladiator's happening, but I don't feel like I've seen as much about it. So I think you're right. I don't know.
I think, see, I don't think there were any unanswered questions in Gladiator that you had to have Gladiator 2 to answer any of them. But Wicked, I mean, that's the story of, you know, the Wicked Witch and her sister and all that. And if you've just seen Wizard of Oz, you go, where did this come from?
Yeah.
So you provide the questions, now they're going to give the answers. Gladiator 2, it's going to be, oh, more gladiators.
Spoiler alert, the Wicked Witch melts. Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert.
No! Why'd you see that?
Should we part the C's?
Yes, oh yes,
Yes,
sorry.
part the C's
Here
so
we
they
go.
can see.
Okay, so we've got yes, double feature. Let's go back to Rome. I'll see them eventually. Ready to head to Oz. Haven't decided yet, or I'll skip out on both. Wow, not skipping out on both being in the lead right now.
I know.
Well, I do. I almost thought Blake, when he was talking a minute ago, I thought Blake was going to go, I think it's because, you know, with Wicked, they've shoved it down our throats. Because they really have.
They have. That's very true, though. Yeah.
Oh, it's been going for years.
Yeah.
It's like they have just realized, their marketing team.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I don't know, though. For me, like, shocker, haven't seen the first Gladiator, so I'm like, I don't know. And
You
also,
not seeing movies?
Did you see Wizard of Oz?
Yes, I've seen the Wizard of Oz.
Okay, good.
You're
Well,
going to be totally lost now in Gladiator 2.
I'm gonna have no
Totally
idea what's
lost.
happening. But I don't know. I think also the difference about like with Wicked maybe is like I don't think these two are so much comparable because with Wicked, I think if you like we've been talking a lot, if you've been a Broadway fan or you've been following like musicals at all for any amount of time, like this is a really big deal to be able to see this on screen, I think. Versus like Gladiator 2 is a very specific. Well, and also we were talking about how marketed Wicked has been. So I think even if you're not interested in it, I think you're like social media has made you like maybe question a little bit what's happening. You know.
I was just saying, marketing though, that's been going on since, you know, the book came out,
Right.
the play came out,
Yeah.
the movies. So it's just been a building thing.
Sure.
But what I
yeah.
don't understand is somebody on TikTok, some insiders, were saying the Wicked is going to be the new Titanic.
Oh, what?
I do not see that because Titanic had mass appeal to everyone. I'm afraid that Wicked might underperform because it is a niche market. It's musical lovers, not every, let's just say, not to stereotype, but you know, like every Chiefs fan is going to run out to see Wicked.
Yeah.
You know, they might run out to see Gladiator. I'm just saying it's a very niche market, and I mean that with no offense whatsoever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think though, it's funny you say that because I was almost thinking that about like, Gladiator also. Like I think both of these are more niche, whereas like Barbie and Oppenheimer, I think were both such spectacles that everyone was curious. You know what I mean?
I see what you're saying because there's a lot of history to Oppenheimer and also Barbie. Barbie's been around for, you know, how many decades?
Well, and
So
with Barbie, they never
all
really,
ages could
yeah,
kinda-
they never like really released the plot, so I think there was so much curiosity, like what is this film actually going to be? Whereas like Wicked's
We
a
already
little
know.
bit more cut and dry. Gladiator 2, you kind of know what you're getting yourself into, but I still think that's a very specific genre as well. Gladiator is not everyone's cup of tea, you know? So I don't know, it's a weird thing.
And just so you know, since you haven't seen Gladiator 1, this bad, this good, depending on which side of the fence you're on.
Sure, thank you.
But also think about Barbenheimer. You have a movie set about a character, like an iconic character.
Yeah.
And then you have like Atomic War. Talk about two opposite movies.
That's, yeah.
And I really feel like Wicked and Gladiator are kind of like opposite
same.
Yeah, I guess that's
movies.
true. Yeah.
I don't know, I'm just throwing it out there.
Yeah, no, that's
Let's
real,
see what
though.
we have though so far. Okay, so far right now, I'll see them eventually. Oh no, I'll skip on them both
Both
as
is
winning.
winning.
Oh my gosh, I missed that one.
Wow, okay.
Interesting.
The people have spoken. The people of Oz.
And they don't care. I love this.